Now, there's some great ways to actually start enacting that new discipline if, again, this is if you are lacking or dissatisfied with some part of your life. If you're good at doing multiple habits, do multiple habits. But most people get overwhelmed or burnt out. So I always say pick one habit. And for me, those are the three main drivers: the sleep, physical training, and diet. I prefer to start with physical training over sleep or diet. Those are very difficult and can take time to build upon. Sorry about the cough. Training is going to do several things for you. It's going to get you out of your head and into your body. It's going to start to build a routine. You're going to start to feel that strength and that drive inside of you after you start doing days and weeks and months of this and making a habit. Most people are going to tell you start with 3 days a week. I say screw that. Start with 7 days a week. I know that this is hard, especially if you're trying to build a habit, but building that habit is going to be a lot easier doing it 7 days in a row. They say it takes about 66 days for a habit to become ingrained. Now, if you're doing it only 3 days a week, imagine how long that's going to take. You're only hitting 12 days a month roughly. So you're at 6 months for something to become a habit, rather than if you're doing it 7 days a week, within 9 weeks, you've ingrained that habit inside yourself, and now you can start building upon that and then introducing another habit. Now, you don't have to wait the 66 days to actually start implementing that new habit. I start with a few weeks, go to the gym every single day. I'm not talking 3 hours. I'm not talking go and lift and do cardio and find a trainer and do your diet and. I'm literally talking about just going to the gym. Preferably don't walk on the treadmill. You can walk outside. Granted, unless it's hurricane season or it's downpouring, but don't go to the gym and walk on the treadmill. Go and lift some weights. If you don't know what you're doing and there's just a commercial gym, go and do all the machine circuit. It'll tell you, hey, this is going to work your biceps. You're going to do curls. You're going to do extensions. You're going to do pull downs. Even if you're not feeling exactly what you think you should be or what the picture's showing you, just starting the habit is going to start building that success. Start with training, then working your diet a few weeks later. Don't overhaul your diet. Literally start with, I'm going to eat more protein. You should be eating about 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass every day. So for a dude that's 200 pounds, it should be around 200 grams of protein, between 180 and 220, somewhere in there. If you're a female, 120 pounds, 120 grams of protein, 100 grams on the low end, 140 on the high end, and just try to hit that every day. Do that for a few weeks and then start including, okay, I'm going to do a little more vegetables, or I'm going to cut out alcohol, or I'm going to cut back alcohol, and just start doing that. Within a few weeks, that habit is going to start just becoming easier and easier, and it's going to become a habit rather than just something that you're doing for a couple of days. And then sleep. Guys, sleep is tough. I've been trying for 8 months now to really start dialing in my sleep, from different supplements to bedtime routines to waking up and viewing sunlight in the evening before bed, trying to turn down the thermostat, buying bed cooling systems, all of it. Still struggling, mainly because it's hard for me to shut off my brain. So now we're implementing breath work and just a mental practice, just calming the mind. So again, start with training, start to work in your diet, then start to work on your sleep. Those things will start to compound, and everything in life will be 100 times easier. Let me know how that works.